Hello everybody, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be the daily message for, I believe it is January the 13th today though. Keep in mind, timing and energy, it is fluid. This reading could play out today or over the next several days. My intentions are for whoever needs to hear the message the most. If you have not already done so, do feel free to hit that subscribe button below to join the channel, and let's see what kind of a collective message needs to come through today for the energies. 13 is that death energy, transformation, profound life change. So I kind of feel the collective really is going through a major upgrade when it comes to fulfillment, when it comes to our path, our purpose, what we all came here to do. I know there have been a lot of DNA activations recently, so you might be feeling a lot of spiritual chills in the energies as there's this like recalibration taking place. And we do have Mercury about to go retrograde in Aquarius, so there's going to be a big shift in the energies. And I just saw 111, so I do feel we're still in this gateway of manifesting and that channeling energy coming through again today. So I kind of feel a lot of the collective really is awakening to their own abilities, to their own psychic healing abilities. We all have the ability to heal ourselves, to tap into this heightened awareness. And yeah, there's that paradigm shift. Get ready. So much is crumbling now when it comes to our beliefs, what is true for us on the inside. And as you know, we get further into the North Node in Taurus, we're all kind of reevaluating what do we value, what is worth my time, my effort. And I think many of us are really rounding out this major karmic completion when it comes to learning some core life lessons. So I think a lot of resolution is coming through in the energy as all of these ineffective patterns, relationship patterns, communication skills, it's all kind of fading away. And I think we're all kind of in this like womb energy of working through any painful life lessons, turning that into growth, expansion, and opportunity to maybe build a foundation for ourselves when it comes to our career. We all have a lot of wisdom to share with others. So I think open to receiving this lesson, really quieting the mind and figuring out what kind of a message you want to put out there into the world. I think forgiveness and reconciliation is coming up in the energies today. Maybe there is a connection coming back around. Maybe there is a need to reunite with some families, some friends, where there's been a separation, where there's been some distance. I think forgiveness is going to be a big focus. All of this Capricorn energy too is kind of demanding accountability and truth to come forward. So I feel liberation when it comes to harboring any bitterness and really liberating your heart from any past pain when it comes to, poor relationships or, relationship failures. And all failure really is just another opportunity to grow, to learn, and to expand beyond any limitations. So I think major lessons being learned in the energies today. We are going to dig a little bit deeper, and I'm going to start off with the Work Your Light Oracle deck. The bottom of the deck says you're already doing it. So we're already in this ascension process. So, we can never logically overthink our way through the spiritual journey. We kind of just have to keep facing our true north. And I feel many of us are coming, out of that comfort zone, out of that south node, into that true north energy. So just say yes, embrace these changes, because I think a lot is triggering in the energies, mirroring back to you what it is that you still need to heal within your heart in order to maybe offer somebody forgiveness. So we will see what else needs to come through with the Work Your Light Oracle deck for the message today. What else do we need to be aware of in these energies? Leap. Take that leap of faith. It's like that Fool energy. If you go first, the universe always catches you, and that's the truth. The universe is always going to support you when you embrace that leap. Have that faith, because there's a lot of starseed activations, a lot of light working activations taking place. So are you going to be willing to answer the call when it comes to what your soul is asking you to do? I think maybe you're needing to take a step back from a career path, to get off that monkey wheel, to get off that treadmill, and to really embrace a new adventure when it comes to your life. Because yeah, there's that cellular activation. Things are shifting at that deep healing cellular level. So there is profound transformation taking place. This is not, this is not like something small. This is a very big collective energetic shift, and we're all kind of being divinely guided when it comes to our own personal mission, what we came here to clear when it comes to karmic baggage and accomplish this life, when it comes to our true north node, our true purpose. So follow that true north is a big message. What is your soul asking you to do? Because I promise you, if you take that leap of faith, the universe will be there to catch you. So it's just embracing, shattering that illusion of fear. Fear really is one of the biggest blocks we face. So there's that forgiveness energy coming through. Where are you needing to right any past wrongs? I think a major uprooting when it comes to all of this repressed hurt on your heart, where you've hurt another, where another has hurt you. I think a heart chakra activation, feeling completely defenseless. And maybe somebody here is coming into some deep remembrance when it comes to a soul connection. Maybe somebody is missing a feeling like home in their heart, really wishing they could go back and change, some past mistakes. But I think, we're really starting to embrace the fated life versus the destined life, and really taking charge of our destiny is kind of a big message. So we will see what else needs to come through when it comes to the Starseed Oracle deck. What other energies need to come through with today's message? Yeah, there is definitely a portal opening. So, we all have free will. You get to decide. Do you want to stay stuck and loop around another karmic cycle and learn a lesson that I think you're kind of really already ready to learn? So a lot of remembrance when it comes to your soul's blueprint, your soul's plan, what you came here to accomplish. There's that void energy. I'm sorry came out again. I think somebody's needing to apologize, to really take accountability, and to make amends for the past. And I remember during my awakening, it takes you to your knees. It triggers every past memory of pain within your heart to come to the surface, to be addressed. And it's like facing that judgment day energy. And you're basically asking for salvation, from God, from the higher power. So I feel that's really going to be in focus over the next several days, is releasing that weight, releasing that burden on the heart, releasing what's not yours to carry. And just embracing this huge release as this portal is awakening many within the collective to this remembrance, to their purpose. So I do feel many are longing for home. Many of us are part of a soul family. So call in that support, and know that you're always watched over as you go through this major life transformation. And that was my Peanut in the background. If you didn't hear her, I don't know how you couldn't, but let's see what is being evaluated when it comes to these activations. What kind of activations are coming through in the energies today with the Sacred Activation Oracle deck? Because I do feel many are, transitioning out of that 3D reality into the higher frequencies. So I think this ever-changing energy coming forward when it comes to your existence this life, learning to let go of the material world, surrendering to this transformational process. There's a lot transitioning below the surface as this deep understanding kind of awakens, is what I'm feeling. So I think somebody here is reevaluating where they need to kind of take authority back in their life. And there's that remembrance again of a deep romantic connection here. A deep spiritual connection is coming up. So, this frequency of unconditional love is this journey towards wholeness, right? Nothing ever completes us outside of ourselves. So I feel whatever experiences are taking place in the energies today really is just a reflection of the love that you give to yourself. So if you're trying to manifest and call in a conscious lover, you're really going to need to take authority of your life, take accountability for your life. When we embrace our true, authentic spiritual power, we can redirect our life and, come into these self-realizations and embrace this intuitive receptiveness to step into our wisdom, to step into love. So I kind of feel like a heart awakening in the energies, a remembrance of, you know, everything that has ever come before you or gone through you as a soul in a body. So that DNA seed point activation when it comes to all of this valuable Akashic information. So allow this energy to flow through you. You're going to want to get grounded because there is a major paradigm shift when it comes to your beliefs. When it comes to, you know, embracing a sense of self-worth again, tapping into your spiritual talents, your spiritual gifts, and this very strong connection to source in the energy. So I feel a lot of union energy when it comes to, you know, tapping in to this higher awareness. So let's see what else needs to come through with the Archangel Power Tarot card. So there's that release. Peace will come after you embrace releasing the past. There is, without a doubt, a more enriching future coming. So let God in and let go. We'll see what other energies need to come through. Ace of Michael. So there's a lot of truth, inspiration coming through when it comes to closing out these karmic cycles. Something without a doubt is coming full circle in the energies today in order for spiritual growth and insight to be restored. So we are kind of here being told to embrace our spiritual armor, to fight for justice and equality. So I feel a karmic rebalancing, and if something's not been fair and just, something is about to tip the scales in your favor. So don't give up, because there's a lot of truth coming forward in the energies today. Whatever bumps along the road today you're facing, don't let it hinder your spiritual progress. Take it as an opportunity to instill the growth that you've learned, and to clear up any communication problems. So I think communication is in focus. And then we've got this beautiful Ace of Cups, Ace of Raphael. So a new emotional experience is coming forward as we round out the completion of these major toxic karmic cycles within relationships. So I think we are manifesting that new positive experience. We are manifesting those fulfilling romantic relationships to have that deep, lasting connection. So I think spiritual insights coming through when it comes where you're needing to embrace strength, gratitude, grace, strength, kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness is in focus with the message today. But let's see what else needs to come through with the tarot. Fast turn of events. We have the Knight of Wands, the High Priestess, and that Four of Swords, healing a broken heart. So there is victory to be had here. So I think get ready to be swiftly redirected in a new direction, because somebody, I feel, is about to answer that call. And first card out today, we got that King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, although I'm feeling strong Pisces, and the King of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I feel there is a masculine deep within some emotions here when it comes to his truth, his spiritual truth, what's going to bring him, you know, that peaceful serenity in and around him, what he wants to put the work on, what he wants to work on. So there's somebody in deep inner reflection here. If you see, he looks like he's in meditation, and so does this King of Swords, very just zenned out. Really coming into a lot of inner heightened awareness, I feel. So we do have a masculine here, I feel, thinking about his truth, going within, understanding his emotional heart, what's true for him. We do get the Lovers, oh my God, and the central energy is this Magician manifesting something, manifesting a spiritual union. The Lovers is a deep spiritual connection. Maybe in the past this was a missed opportunity. I think maybe somebody walked away from wish fulfillment, and they're stressed. They're really stressed about this. So I think a lot of remembrance. There is going to be a decision being made, I feel. Maybe there's extreme codependencies here. Maybe somebody, you know, was non-committal, you know, allowed these low-grade energies to, you know, basically get into somebody's head. I feel somebody's drowning in the energies when it comes to a past poor decision. I think they've been struggling. They're all up in their head. They're stressed, riddled with anxiety, fear. maybe about coming back and bringing some truth to close out something, to bring something full circle. Something is about to come full circle, because I do feel a masculine here that sees a loving connection where they will be able to work together within a community. I think somebody's getting the green light to manifest something coming back around, breaking these addictive patterns, breaking extreme codependency, non-committal patterns. And I feel there is this deep inner awareness that the time is now to heal this past heartbreak. I feel this womb energy of getting ready to come forward for victory and success, for a spiritual union, for a committed partnership. But I feel somebody's really needing to think about which direction they really want to go in order to close out a major cycle. But let's dig in a little bit more when it comes to this King of Cups, King of Swords. I do feel that's one energy. I feel a masculine energy and focus today, and I think he's really thinking about, oh wow, balancing some scales here. I think he's got somebody in mind. I don't think there was equal give and take in the past, is what I'm feeling. We do have a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Pentacles. I feel this is one energy, a feminine who's very grounded, very stable, has a golden opportunity in her hand, likely enjoying the finer things in life. She's surrounded by growth, very abundant, very stable, and she's pretty much zened out too. I think she knows her truth. I think she's sitting there with the flag waved, waiting for balance to be restored. Libra energy with that Six of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel somebody maybe was afraid of opening up their heart in the past. Maybe there was a third party interference. That Queen of Wands, that is one energy that doesn't feel like it belongs there. And I think maybe somebody is facing some karmic judgment in the energies. I feel somebody getting ready to cut out a third party interference. I think somebody here is deeply wounded, and I feel a deep period of soul retrieval in the energies when it comes to this truth, this karmic rebalancing. What is this Nine of Cups reverse? Releasing addictions, releasing the chains of the devil, because the time is now to release a third-party situation. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Time's up. There's no more growth there. There's third-party interference, and there's no growth. Nobody's willing to learn something new. I think it's become toxic. It's become addictive, and it's time to release this third-party energy. What is this Nine of Swords, please? Five of Swords, the Hermit, Seven of Wands reversed, and then we get this King of Wands now. So there is going to be a realignment. I feel get ready for a sudden arrival. Somebody to rush in with some communication, because I think they fear they've missed a golden opportunity to build a solid foundation that will lead to a committed partnership, part of spiritual growth, ascension energy coming through, climbing that spiritual ladder. I don't think there's been communication about this. Maybe somebody was laser focused on their work, getting grounded, getting stable, and now they're getting ready to come out of this hiding, to release those defenses, to break down those walls. I think maybe somebody, was deceiving themselves, trying to ignore what was truly on their heart. But there's a lot being gained in the energy when it comes to this wisdom. I think a lot of illumination when it comes to vision being restored and somebody taking action. What is this Lover's Magician energy, please? Strength reversed. Justice reversed. Ace of Swords. I think there's fear about coming forward. I really do. I think somebody is afraid to come forward. Maybe fear of acceptance. I think there was a very unjust situation in the past. I think somebody's been playing into fear, afraid to come forward with that truth. I feel a spiraling of events in the energies, because there was a missed opportunity when it comes to what could have led to wish fulfillment, ultimate contentment, a family life. And I feel there was fear about giving up independence, and somebody is getting ready to release a burden, to take that first step, to restore balance within a broken connection is kind of what I'm feeling in the energies today. Let's get a couple of love oracles. I do see Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, strong Leo, Libra energy, all of the fixed signs. But I think there's going to be a swift turn of event, and I think forgiveness is going to be needed. I kind of feel somebody got entangled and used and led astray with that devil energy, and maybe there was fear of commitment. We got the runner energy. Fear of intimacy, really playing into these lower ego desires, listening to the ego, running right towards an extremely codependent situation. And I think boundaries are going to be necessary. I think maybe somebody's been watching from behind the scenes, checking out your social media, trying to feel out the energies. But I think, somebody might fear, maybe you have many options when it comes to coming forward. And I think there's fear when it comes to, maybe this has been a long time coming for this conversation, for this forgiveness to be asked for, to be sought out. Somebody's really avoided dealing with the pain that they've caused somebody, and they really got caught up in a very frustrating situation, a self-sabotaging situation with a lot of addictive behaviors. And I feel because of lack of confidence and ego fear issues, jealousy issues maybe, but I think somebody's getting ready to move on, to come forward and ask for that forgiveness, for that reconciliation, releasing a very codependent situation. I feel there's something coming to an end in order for transformation and growth. So I think get ready for something to come to the surface. If you've been waiting for communication, I think something is going to be found out. I think things will be coming to light in order for this change and healing to take place, because somebody is getting ready to answer that call. So we will see what needs to come through for a closing message with the Crystal Stone deck. But I think the answers are coming. Answers are coming. Somebody is about to be rushing in, I feel, and facing that final judgment. Making that final judgment call is what I feel, really taking action. So maybe somebody's lacked that strength to come forward. I do feel maybe somebody was overworking and they used that as a mask to not have to feel this emotion on their heart. But I kind of feel this Christ code activation when it comes to a spiritual connection, when it comes to this spiritual paradigm shift, because somebody's been avoiding feeling their feelings, and somebody I think is feeling everything all at once when it comes to this karmic closure. So I think somebody is getting ready to make that call. I think they've been dragging their ass. They've been all up in their head, figuring out how to come forward, allowing stress to kind of freak them out. I think a freak out when it comes to what do I say. But I do feel somebody has deep emotions here, and they've been running away from what brings them joy, and they're about to embrace in this deep spiritual cleansing process in order to upgrade their path, is what I feel. So I think somebody knows it's kind of time to put in the work. I think maybe somebody's been doing the work on themselves and keeping themselves at a safe distance, really wallowing in some self-pity. But I think it's time to kind of kick all of these negative vices, whatever negative situation was that really highlighted somebody's weaknesses, is what I feel. There's going to be some light shone on that, because there is a sacred connection here. And there is going to be some clarity when it comes to the sacred connection. So get ready to do some deep healing work as two people come together and join along a spiritual path. I think really shining some light into the collective. And that's kind of what I've got for a message today. I hope this resonated. I hope this helped. And if it did, and you would like to book a personal reading, please feel free to check out the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.